right, in today's Wellness Wednesday, we're taking a break from the fitness and we're finding a delicious recipe that you can enjoy with the whole family without the guilt. All right, our next guest is here to show us how you can do that, and all I have to do is yell, "Chili, chili, chili!" Would you please welcome back modern chili queen of Texas, Chef Diana Anderson. Did you like my little yell? Chili, chili!
You know, I'll help you out here. Chili, chili, chili!
All right, wow.
There you go.
Okay, so you know what? You've got a lot of chili, but we're not making really chili today, right?
No, you know, Paul, I always wanted to marry an Italian man.
Okay.
But
well, don't look my direction.
Don't tell my husband.
Okay. So the next best thing to marry an Italian man is cooking.
And it's marrying the sauce.
Okay,
so
all right.
This sauce is my new arrabbiata, which means angry in Italian. So it's got a little spice to it. It's a hatch yellow bell. And today we're going to make a really healthy dish. Of course, this is all natural.
Okay.
And then look, I'm making zoodles.
So we're gonna make zoodles. We're making a healthy meal.
It's a healthy pasta sauce with a beautiful sauteed shrimp. That's great with garlic. So let's get started.
All right. So what's first step?
So you're gonna throw down that beautiful Italian. That is an amazing Italian olive oil from my friend at the New Braunfels Farmers Market. And she is Italian, and believe me, she gave me a bottle right there, so.
And this is the only place you can get it,
that
Farmers Market.
Yeah, that is actually her family makes that oil in Italy, so I love that oil.
Okay, so get the oil in here.
Get your oil going, get it nice and hot, and then you're gonna toss in those shrimp.
Okay.
These shrimp, I've marinated in champagne, you guys. So this is a little fancy. That's a way to kind of lift it up, but still healthy. So you're just gonna saute those. This is about 5 minutes here on either side.
With shrimp, it doesn't take very long.
It really doesn't. You know, you have to kind of coax them. You don't want to overdo them, and you get those going. And then the spiral noodles are those are really the star of the dish. And I love doing that. I just love making those.
Now this is not pasta though.
No, that's zucchini.
It's zucchini, but it looks like pasta.
It does, but it's super healthy for you.
And that's what makes this dish so healthy.
It really is. You're not getting all that gluten. And by the way, our sauces are gluten-free.
Oh, okay. The sauces are gluten-free.
So this is a completely gluten-free meal, and it's going to be great with anything.
So we got the shrimp here.
Toss that in there.
We toss this right in there.
Just toss it right in there.
Okay. Bam.
And bam, you've got a good stir fry going. You're gonna just do that. You know, the noodles really only take about 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. So this is so quick. This is a quick meal.
It's super easy. Mom and Dad, y'all are gonna have a great time making this together. The kids could do it too. And you know, you don't have to tell your kids these are zoodles. Right?
Right.
They may never know.
They may never know. But you know what? What really is going to make it is that sauce, right?
It's a sauce.
But before we get to the sauce, though, I see you've got some.
A little bit of salt here. So pink Himalayan sea salt.
Now, why do you use pink Himalayan?
I just think it's like way more intense. I just love the flavor there.
You know, I agree with you.
Do you? Do you love that?
I like it.
I'm a sort of a salt fanatic, just sparingly. And this is low sodium in my sauce right here. Wait for the parm. That's going to be just at the end.
Okay.
And so you want to go ahead and stir those up just a little bit more for me. Get those shrimp going just a little bit more. I'm going to help you.
Notice that I use the spoon and not the spatula. But you know, it's okay to do that. You know?
It is. Anything works, really. So then go ahead and pour that pasta sauce in there and just go for it.
Speaking of pastas, I understand that you launched some more pastas at Central Market.
I did. So we have our arrabbiata, which is the spicy one, but
which is this one.
That is, and the traditional tomato basil and the mushroom merlot are also at Central Market. The mushroom merlot is a fancy sauce. That's for fancy gals.
Oh, well, I was about to say, does it actually have Merlot?
It has Becker Vineyard Merlot.
Okay, Becker Vineyard.
So my favorite drinking wine and cooking wine right there. And I knew Bunny, so it's nice to have her just be represented in my food.
You know, that's got to be awesome to have actual sauces at a store like that.
It is so thrilling. I am so excited to be in Central Market. Y'all can find my sauces all over Texas and every Central Market, and we're just so thrilled and fortunate to be there. So you can go ahead and plate that now, and just, you know.
How should I just put it on there?
Go ahead and toss it in
Okay,
there.
you know what? I'm gonna clear space
let's
here.
spoon it in. There we go. I'll help you.
Yeah, I could see an accident happen. It was too early to have an accident there.
Okay, there we go.
So this is kind of what it looks like.
That is kind of what it looks like. Of course, you can do the shrimp on top. It takes just a little extra time to do that.
Right.
And then you're going to do just a little garnish.
You know what?
wanna put
We've got a few minutes.
There's some pretty ones right there.
Look at that.
And then
Look
I
at
always
this.
like to use chopped basil. And then I'm going to do fresh Parmigiano. And there it is.
Look at that. Okay.
That's an angry, beautiful, little bit spicy, but super healthy.
It looks
pasta.
a little angry the way I did it. This is really, look at this, Justin. That's the way it really should look like that.
That's the
Yeah.
dish right
Yeah,
there.
that
It really
looks
is.
perfect,
And our
perfect.
Arabiata just won Best New Product at the Fiery Festival in Fort Worth, too. So
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How can folks find out more?
You can go to jdchiliparlor.com and see all of our products there.
Okay. Well, it's always great, and then we're going to chili.
Ready? Chili, chili, chili!
All right. Thanks for coming on the show. All right. Keep it on a great day, and find out how